Thanks for watching. Today's April 20th, 2026. I'm working more on my stock market project. Before I get down to business, I'm going to go over what I've done so far, what my goals are for the project, and what I'm going to be working on today. So if you're interested in this, stock market, machine learning, anything like that, coding, subscribe, like the stream, follow along. I work on this every day, so you can see my progress as I'm going in real time. I've made some really good progress so far. So here's what I've done. I have two goals. First goal is to beat the S&P 500 by a significant margin and stay market neutral. So the S&P on average returns 6% per year. I want to do 3 to 4 times better than that. So I want to reliably return 18 to 24% per year. And stay market neutral. So it doesn't matter if the S&P is going up or down. I should be getting 18 to 24% per year. So that's the first goal. Now, how I'm doing this is I'm building models in Python. I'm writing all of the code in Python. So my second goal is to generalize the framework into a tool that anyone can use to create the advanced models for themselves. So using the code I've written, I defined a universe and I trained a model that works really well. I'll go over that in a second. I did all of that in under 100 lines of code. So if you're interested in doing that, you can find the GitHub repository and the link in the description. Or let me pull it up. You can find it here. Physics Lifter / stock market tool. And so you can download this. There's instructions for installing it, getting the data. I should mention really quick that one of the parameters for the second goal is there should be nothing paid. Anyone should be able to do this for totally free. And so I found a really good data source. The link for that's in the description. I give instructions for installing that, scripts for turning the data into something that you can easily work with. You don't even really have to worry about the data. All of that happens behind the scenes, and instructions for how to use this. So if you're interested, you can download it, fork it. If you find it useful, please star the repository, watch the repository, and follow me on GitHub. All that stuff helps me out a lot. So here's the model I have. And this is the outline. So first, I'm isolating a universe of stocks. You don't want to train your model on all stocks. Some things are not going to be good. They're going to add noise to the model that you want to filter out. So I'm defining a stock universe. Then I'm feeding this universe into a returns model. It should predict something like returns relative to the market, returns relative to sector, probability of a positive return, something like that. I'm predicting the Sharpe ratio over the next 5 days, and I'm very confident in that. So now I'm working on the portfolio level model. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So why am I confident in this returns model? If you look at the metrics highlighted in red, these are what I'm using to assess the model. So the first one is information coefficient. Basically, this tells you the predictive power of the model. I'm shooting for a goal of 0.01 to 0.02. You can see here I'm getting 0.047, so it's significantly higher than my goal, than my target. Next, I'm looking at the standard deviation of the information coefficient. It should be 3 to 13 times the information coefficient. It's down at the lower end of that range at 3. It's roughly 3 times the information coefficient. Information coefficient to information ratio, both on a daily and annual basis. Let me refresh my memory. So on a daily basis, I'm going for 0.02 to 0.03. And you see here it's 0.3, so an order of magnitude higher. For the information coefficient to information ratio on an annual basis, I want to get 0.3. I'm getting 2.2, so again about an order of magnitude higher. And the t-statistic, I'm shooting for 1.98. I'm getting 3.75, so about 2 times as high. So this is the first indication the model's good, is it's outperforming all of my metrics by a significant margin. Standard deviation. Oh, I should also say that these last four values are giving stability of the model. So you want something that not only has a high information coefficient, high predictive power, you also want something that's stable. And so based on these metrics, it's that. It's further validated by the decile analysis. So this should show the bottom decile, bottom 10% is the worst performing, top 10% is the best performing, and it should be monotonically increasing in between, which it is here. Now this is a single model, so I can further validate this by looking at the walk forward results. And you see here that it's getting an information coefficient above 0.01 every year. And in fact, there's only 1 year where it's not above my higher goal, the higher range, the higher value in the range I'm looking for of 0.02. And also, if you look at in the walk forward, if you look at the decile analysis of each model, it looks pretty good. They're not all perfect, but generally, the top 10% is the highest prediction. The bottom 10% is lowest, so that looks really good. So the next step is incorporating the portfolio model. So this is the result from basic portfolio model I did. It works really well from mid 2023 through 2026 on that initial model that I showed. However, when I expand this out to look at all of the data, it's only performing well really in that time range. So I need a more robust strategy that's going to work better. I tried adding some different things to improve the performance, and these did improve the performance, but I still wasn't able to get the value I was hoping for. Basically, I need the model to work well on 2016 all the way through 2026. If I have that, then I'm going to be really confident and I can start paper trading. Yeah, so what I was doing yesterday is I incorporated hierarchical risk parity. It turns out that some code was wrong, so now I'm going to redo these plots. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to walk through it and redo these plots. So first things first, this should be as basic as it gets. So 20 longs, 20 shorts, 5-day holding period. Smooth predictions is false. Buffer multiplier is 1, which means I'm not incorporating hysteresis. Rebalance days is 1. So let me run this. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero needs his theme music. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Okay, so this should be running. So let me get rid of this. I'm going to put the new results in. We the ones chosen, so good night, cruel world. So next thing I'm doing is a 5-day rebalance. I'll get rid of this and get rid of this. Okay, that's next in to-dos. Summary of improvements to HRP port strategy. In the whole cast, they could kiss my whole ass. More specifically, Alright, so the improvement and the results. So first I have 3 slides, and I think I'm going to do a 4th thing, but this will be very simple. Let's actually get this out. Let's make a new table. Should have 3 columns. Improvement, improves, should be yes or no, and then notes. All that power, the clock's ticking, I just count the hours. So the first improvement is 5-day rebalance. Okay, so here's the results that was for that the basic portfolio with the correct return logic. Pow was Austin. Pow was lost in translation with a whole fucking nation. They say I was the abomination of Obama's nation. At the end of the day, god damn it, I'm killing this shit. I'm on my own dick. Who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier. Now I'm driving. Where you hiding? Suicide. Alright, so here's the results. Now next I'm going to switch rebalance days to 5. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey. This would be a beautiful death. Now this would be a beautiful death. So turnover was about 76x. The turnover should actually be the same. So first improvement is 5-day rebalance. Fewer stocks. I'll say fewer long/shorts. Fuck SNL and the whole cast. Tell them Yeezy said they could kiss my whole ass. So why does it jump up on that first day every time? You're telling me I got 40% returns immediately? So it's losing money, and then from February 26th to February 28th, I got 40% returns. That's kind of dubious of that. So let's say I'm dubious of these results. Why did the return jump 40% right at the beginning of the run? And if we assume this is okay, let's just put this in. We can always delete it if need be. Shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. I hold my head. MJ gone. She called the feds and spent that bread. I made it home. I'm almost there. I'm on my way up the stairs. To my surprise, cop lights, flashlights, spotlights, faux lights, air lights, all of the lights, all of the lights. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Public visitation. Court sucked me dry. I spent that bread. And why is the turnover the same? 76.36. But this wasn't happening before. Oops. Banana in the air if you don't really care. If you don't really care. Spalding ball. My door just rattled. Did you guys feel anything? Was it an earthquake? Oh, maybe it was a ghost. Oh no, maybe it was the wind. I didn't close it. I think it's a ghost of Christmas past. Hey boy. Alright, so why is daily simple return not in there? It should be. I mean, if there's anomalies, that's going to be a real disappointment. And I got a Trojan in my pocket. Matt Liner. Why is this taking so long? Satan, Satan, Satan. May the gods be with us in that magic hour. I seen good Christians. What happened to religion? Oh, she lose it. She casually alone. Text message breakups, the casualty at all. Hood phenomenon, the LeBron around. February 22 or February 29th, 2016. That's a 21% return. Alright, so what's the test saying? It has a check return of 10 or higher. Oh no. Why are you standing there with your face screwed up? That's how May screwed up. Play screwed up. Maybe I should call May so he should pray for us. I hit the Jamaican spot at the bar. Take a seat. I ordered the jerk. She said, "You are what you eat." Hmm. Two for one split on August 28th, 2018. So these are 2021. Check the code. I think there is an error in how returns are calculated. These top returns are too high, but I cannot find any stock splits associated with them. Perhaps there is an error somewhere else in the logic. I get you, give your ass a bone. That'll turn your ass to stone. Cherry red chariotics, this is just my character. Before was Josh Shattuck climbing up the Lord's ladder. Getting Tupac money twice over. Alright, let's see if this makes sense. Okay, good. So this is a bit of... No, it's actually not an approximation. Did I save this, though? We gotcha. We gotcha. We gotcha. We gotcha. Bum, 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 bum. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you've been putting up with my shit just way too long. I'm so gifted at finding what I don't like the most. So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's have a toast for the douchebags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Come on, hurry up. Baby, I got a plan. Pictures in my email. I don't know what it is with females, but I'm not too good at that shit. Can have me a good girl, still be addicted to the hood rats. Run away. Let me just check to make sure. And if that to get crazy. Run away. Hey, Sir Night Night. How are you doing tonight? I'm still having the, more problems in my code. But we'll see. We'll see if I can figure this out. Back to wearing knockoff's a hat, knock it off. Neiman's, chop it off. You can't blame them, they ain't never seen Versace sofas. Every bracelet comes with a price tag, I'ma face it. You should leave if you can't accept the basics. Violent matrix, invisibly set, the Rolex is faceless. I'm just young, rich, and tasteless. P. Never was much of a romantic. I could never take the intimacy. Cause the look in your eyes is killing me. Come on. Cause you could blame me for everything. Hurry up, run. Alright, come on. Still huge returns. Still building my trading model. It's turning into an AI model, an AI trading model. Yeah, well, that's where you end up at, right? What sort of model are you using? Are you using gradient boosting or something else? I feel so dumb hitting these problems. But, you know, I'm hoping I'll figure it out. If this doesn't work, I'll have to read through the code. Let's see if Claude has any answers for me. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm kind of dejected because I got a good model, and my intuition this whole time was once I get a good model, I'll be good to go. You know, the portfolio is just kind of some formality. That's how I was thinking of it. So I got a good model. I thought, great, let's go. And then, oh, I should use CLI. Well, I don't know. I've had so much trouble with the CLI.